following production illustrates a simulated counseling interview. This is a practice exercise. The sole purpose of this production is the demonstration of group counseling techniques by a pre-service school counselor enrolled into online Master of Education school counseling program at Salem College, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Today we'll be demonstrating a group counseling session with students who are experiencing different levels of separation and divorce within their family. All students are middle school students in grades 7 and 8. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming back to our group. So I just want to remind you that we are here to talk today about the things that are changing and going on with you guys at home. Remember that we are going to keep everything we say in here just between us. Whatever you say in the group stays with the group, okay? And that we're here to provide each other with support and encouragement and feedback. We're going to listen to each other respectfully. We're not going to interrupt each other, and we're not going to judge or criticize each other. Okay? So Dawn, tell us what's been going on with you lately.
Well, I know, my dad just got married last year, and now I've got this older stepsister that I'm supposed to be dealing with, and nothing's ever good enough.
Okay, so you have new people in the home, and that's been pretty hard for you. Okay? Bev, what's going on at your house?
I just want my mom and dad back together. I'm just so sad.
Okay. We have some tissue if you need them, okay? Jamie?
Oh, I'm liking it. I get anything I want. Mama gives it to me, Daddy gives it to me.
Okay, so we'll come back to that. And Rick, how about you?
Whatever they want to do is fine with me. I can care less.
Okay.
I just don't. They've made a decision.
Can you tell us the decision?
They're going to go their own way, and they could really care less what my opinion is. That's sort of the way I'm feeling about it.
Okay, so you're feeling like they're not really listening to you?
I don't care.
Okay. All right. Now that the students have introduced what's going on in their home, we're going to actually look at their situation and talk further about that. So, Dawn, tell me a little bit about how you're feeling about having this new stepsister at home.
Well, nothing I ever do is good enough, and everything she does is perfect.
So you're feeling like she gets away with everything?
Oh yes, it's always my fault whenever anything goes wrong.
Do any of you ever feel that way at home?
Oh, like a dog.
Yeah?
It's all about me.
Okay, all right. Well, Dawn, so where do you feel like you fit into the family now?
When I'm not there.
Okay, so you don't feel like you fit in right now. Do any of you ever feel that way?
I do. I just don't want a new step family.
You don't want a new step family? So Bev, tell us, you said your parents are not together right now and you really want them to get back together. Do your parents talk with each other?
They don't. They just fight.
They just fight,
And
okay.
I feel so left out.
Yeah, okay. How do you cope with that?
I cry.
You cry? That's okay. It is okay if we cry. Our feelings are normal, and however you present your feelings in the appropriate situation is fine, okay? So Jamie, you said that both of your parents are providing you with anything you ask for.
Pretty much. And Mama doesn't give it to me, Daddy does.
Okay, and what do you feel about that or think about that?
I get what I want.
Okay, does anybody else experience that in their new situation? No? What about you, Rick? We're having a session. If you wouldn't mind putting your phone away, that would be helpful. Thank you. So Jamie was just telling us about how she feels like she gets whatever she wants at home right now. Do you feel that way?
I'm happy she's getting everything she wants.
Right. Well, and that can be good for you. But what about you? Do you feel like you're getting things you want at home?
Oh, sure.
Such as?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Jamie, tell us a little bit more about how you interact with your mom and dad.
If we argue, she just, whatever I want, she does.
Okay.
Just to keep me from fussing. And
Okay.
he's the same way.
Do you ever argue with your parents, Rick? We're not using our technology right now.
Yes.
You argue with your parents?
Why am I in here? Really?
Well,
I mean, I'm good with this. It's fine. They're doing what they're going to do.
Mhm.
I really have things I need to do.
Well, everybody's busy. I understand that. But, even if you feel okay with the changes your family is experiencing, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have to adjust to your changes. And we're here with each other to understand how to best adjust to our situation and be as happy as possible. What do you think about that?
I'm all about being happy.
Well, good, okay. So you said you're not really happy with well, you didn't actually express happiness or unhappiness about your situation. So you said your parents are gonna split and you're just okay with whatever they decide?
I don't feel like I'm gonna say so, so I've decided it really doesn't matter.
Have you tried talking to your parents?
Not really.
No. Do you feel like you can if you want to?
It's gonna be the same old thing. It's not a problem with you, honey. It's a problem that we have with each other. And I'm not gonna be able to change that.
Do you guys hear that also? Your parents say that this is their problem and it's not because of you?
Yeah.
But does this feel like it definitely affects you?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously, decisions don't just impact the people who make them. Sometimes they impact everyone around them. So you feel like your parents have decided that they're going to make their decision and they don't want you to feel impacted by it.
They've made that very clear.
Do you feel impacted by their decision?
Of course, I have to live somewhere.
Right, okay. Do you get to have any say-so in where you live?
Sure, be mom's one week and dad's the next.
Does anybody else have that experience? Yes, that you live, no, you don't?
I don't think my parents care where I am.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me more about that.
Well, when they got married, they focus on my younger brother and my older sister, and that's it.
So you're feeling like totally left out. Okay. And so it sounds to me like, especially Rick and Bev and Dawn, you guys are experiencing feeling left out of the adult decisions, right? Now, Jamie, it sounds like you actually do communicate with your parents and you feel like you are able to make some decisions for yourself. Do you feel that way?
Yes, but I think they just want to make me be quiet.
They just want to make you be quiet?
Everybody wants you to be quiet.
Now, that's not very constructive. Remember, we're in here to support and
At least I
encourage.
smile occasionally.
Okay, okay. All right. It's okay to feel angry and upset, but it's how we share those emotions. This group is about encouraging and supporting each other, okay?
When you're telling you want something, and it might make you happy.
So when your parents argue,
What makes you happy? Really, what does your parents do that gives you, what do they give you that makes you happy?
Well, I used a cell phone last week.
Okay.
okay. And so you guys just argued a little bit there. And so when your parents argue, how does that make you feel?
I just go to my room, shut the door.
Mhm.
Listen. I cry.
You cry? Do your parents
Leave
argue?
the house.
Tell
Yeah.
you want something that makes you happy.
Okay, what about you?
I think I'll ask for a cell phone this week.
On your TV? Yeah.
Okay.
That might be
They don't argue anymore.
They don't argue.
act out, they'll buy you stuff.
Right.
That's right. That's okay.
Okay.
Use it.
Counselor, do you think I should try that?
I think that asking for things is not gonna solve all your feelings about your parents' relationship. And I don't think
They
it's
don't
gonna,
care about my feelings.
I can understand how you would feel that way.
They just want me to be quiet.
They just want you to be quiet, and so they buy you things instead of dealing with your feelings.
Yes.
Does that bother
I
you?
get stuff.
You get stuff, okay.
But maybe one day they'll love me again.
Okay, let's talk more about that. Okay, guys, so our time is about up here. And so today we talked about how you all are feeling about your new situations. And even though each of you is in a fairly different situation from everyone else, I understand that we're all experiencing some feelings that maybe the adults in our lives are not being very considerate of the feelings of the children. And so we're going to continue to talk about that next week, okay? If you have any questions or problems during the week, feel free to come to my office and see me. Does anybody have any questions before we dismiss? No? Okay. So we'll meet back here, same time, same place next week. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, Ms. Curtis.
The proceeding has been a simulated counseling session. The names and identities of the individuals portrayed are fictional. I certify that the individuals appearing in this video have authorized the release of this taped session in writing for the purpose of peer review education and consultation. Individuals with questions or concerns may contact the Salem College Department of Education at www.salem.edu.